Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have potentially the most cursed game that we've ever played on this channel. If you thought that my Camp Buddy foot odor tear video was bad, this is about 7 layers of hell deeper than that. I don't know what to say about this game. I looked through it a tiny bit before I started recording, and it's insane. As you can already tell, it's AI. This is a AI Camp Buddy knockoff, and it gets much worse than what we're already seeing here. And for the record, I will be censoring everything in this game, but none of it will be posted anywhere. I'm not posting the uncensored version of this video anywhere. It's just, I don't need to be doing that. But first, we can go into the disclaimer about this game. All characters, scenes, events, and names portrayed in this video game are entirely fictional. Any resemblance to real persons, living, dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. All the characters depicted in this game are over the age of 18. We've been there, we've done that, we played Camp Buddy, right? Can't be worse, can't be worse. This game is intended for entertainment purposes only. The content of this game does not reflect the views or beliefs of the developer, and that last sentence is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, and shockingly, even though this is a AI game, with AI art, and I think potentially even some of the the prose, what's written in the game is AI. It was also helped generated by AI, which is insane, but they have supporters, amazingly, so that's crazy. But let's get into this game. It's gonna hit the ground running, as I've already seen a little bit. I might not even have... I'm currently recording this video with my face cam, but I think in the editing, I might remove my face cam. It depends how bad this gets. I'm just thinking I don't need my face attached to this. Okay. So here's the start. And I'm not going to say get into character. I'm not getting into any character, but I will be, you know, reading this game out. At least the interesting and funny parts to make fun of. Because, to be clear, I'm playing this game to make fun of it. I should have started this video with that. I am playing this game to make fun of it. I do not enjoy playing this game. Not even in the slightest. We are here to make fun of this game. This AI game. Okay. Let's begin. Let's begin. Welcome to Camp Arcadia. My name's Samuel Miller, and I have the pleasure of being the founder of this extraordinary establishment. I'm having a tough time of it. Because it gets crazy. I understand we were expecting you. Could you kindly provide your name so that I may access your information? What is access my information? You see, that's where I'm already saying AI. No one's going to be speaking like that. You know, I'm thinking about what to name this character, and I'm afraid of naming him anything inappropriate, because this game is already going to go too far already, and I don't know if I want to be part of making it go further. So we might just give him a normal name. I was thinking of calling him Nonce, which is like a British word for... Well, if you don't know what it means, you know, you can look it up if you want, but... Well, I'll just give him a normal name, because I shouldn't be making this game any worse than it is. What's a nice normal name? John, he could be anyone. No, it's too ordinary. Okay, I'm just gonna name him, Freak. How about that? I think that will be what we go with. Um, my name is Freak, Mr. Miller. Thank you for considering me for this opportunity. Please call me Samuel. We like to keep things friendly around here. As the founder of Camp Arcadia, it's my duty to ensure we have the best counselors to provide a safe and nurturing environment for our campers. We're looking for someone who has a genuine compassion for helping young minds thrive. Our campers come from all walks of life, and it's our duty to create an atmosphere where they can grow, explore, and learn in a supportive community. With the overwhelming response we received for our counselor position, I hope you don't mind if I ask you a few questions to help streamline the process for us. So I'm just gonna really be reading the interesting parts of this game, you know, especially given that I'm pretty sure AI also wrote it to some degree. So I'm going to be skipping lines here and skipping all around and just trying to show you, you know, I'm not going to say the best parts, I'm going to say the most shocking parts. So let's continue. This will allow me to get to know you better and determine if you're the perfect fit for Camp Arcadia this season. So clearly we're a prospective hire for this summer camp. Getting flashbacks. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. I understand the importance of finding the right counselors for Camp Arcadia. Let's start then. What motivated you to apply for a position at Camp Arcadia? Okay, I don't know what malleable kids is supposed to mean. There's a lot to read into there. So let's hear what he has to say about it. We're a prospective hire. We're just trying to answer the... No, I'm not trying to answer the questions. Freak is answering the questions, not me, to be clear. I am not answering them. Freak is answering them, and we are just watching him answer them. I'm not doing anything. I was drawn to the opportunity to work with such young and impressionable minds. Okay. I believe that this age group is particularly malleable and open to new experiences, making them ideal candidates for someone like me who's looking to groom them into future victims. So there's a lot to unpack there. I don't know what to say about it. I'm concerned by your use of language describing children as malleable. This type of language goes against our core values. I would hope it does. As camp counselor, it's essential that you build a trusting relationship with your campers based on mutual understanding and empathy. Yeah. Well, Mark, or what did I name him? Freak will reflect on all of that. Do you have any previous experience working with children? If so, can you share some examples? So here's our choices. Not yet, but social media, yes, I have. Now, what kind of answer is social media to this question? How is that experience working with children? But Freak has a mind of his own, so we're watching what he decides. I don't have any direct experience working with children. However, I spend a significant amount of time chatting with boys on various message boards and social media platforms. Through these interactions, I've gained valuable insights into their interests and concerns. While this might not translate directly into childcare, I'm confident in my ability to connect with and support young people. Huh. Well, your online interaction... It wouldn't! No, it would not give you better insight. It would not give you better insight into anything. As you begin your role at camp, focus on building relationship with your camper. I can't even talk right with this game. Remember that creating a safe and inclusive environment is essential for fostering growth. How do you plan on building trust and rapport with young campers? Naturally showing interest or breaking their defenses. Well, Freak has chosen all the wrong choices so far. I think he's going to continue. Building trust with younger campers involves slowly breaking down their defenses through subtle manipulation techniques, such as flattery, affection, and shared interests. I can't even keep up the voice acting halfway into any of these lines. Building trust with younger campers does indeed involve patience and understanding. Don't agree with him. It's crucial that you never cross any boundaries or engage in any activities that could potentially harm them physically or emotionally. Lord, what did he say? I skipped it. And you know, something else wrong with this game, whenever there's a scroll bar and you try to use the mouse wheel, like I am furiously mousing right now with my mouse wheel, and this is all it moves. It's insane. Okay, that's the least insane part of this game. Do you understand the importance of maintaining professional boundaries at all times? Of course, you do not based on this interview so far. What do you think makes a successful counselor-camper relationship? Strict control, mutual respect and trust, having fun and making memories. Well, we know what Yoshinori would say, but Yoshinori ain't here. Freak is here. Successful counselor-camper relationship involves maintaining strict control over the children, enforcing rules, and ensuring obedience. Campers should see their counselors as authority figures, rather than friends or confidants. Well, it's like the least problematic answer he's given so far. While maintaining order is certainly important, we encourage our counselors to blah blah blah. Can you describe your approach to discipline and how you handle conflicts between campers? Let's see. Restorative approach, authoritarian, and proactive discipline. I'm not sure which is worse here. Which would Freak choose? Proactive? Maybe. When handling disciplinary issues, I try to maintain a calm and assertive demeanor while clearly communicating expectations and consequences. While your method of maintaining calm and clear communication during disciplinary situations is commendable, it's important to remember, not all conflicts are resolved through discussion alone. How would you handle a situation where one of your campers refuses to participate in an activity? Persuade him, command him to participate, or approach privately. Command him to participate, it's what Freak would say. I would force the camper to participate by using punishment or threats if necessary. This approach could lead to resentment and further resistance from the camp. You're already, like, poking holes in your own fucking argument. What? That AI. Forcing participation through punishment or threats goes against our camp philosophy and can have long-lasting negative effects. Yeah, I already said it would have Freak already said it would have negative effects. We encourage our counselors to find creative solutions and respect the autonomy of our campers. What strategies would you use to maintain boundaries between yourself and the campers? Based on everything in the interview, I would say nothing. I would say nothing. And here it is, no boundaries. Avoiding physical contact and closeness, establishing clear boundaries, no boundaries. It's Freak saying this, not me. I don't believe in maintaining boundaries. What kind of sentence is that? As it restricts my connection with the campers. Instead, I let my emotions guide me, and often engage in physical contact or conversations that cross boundaries? I think this approach helps me understand the campers better and form deeper connections with them. This approach could lead to confusion and potentially harmful situations for both you and the campers. I'll say. I think it'll do more than that. Please consider your stance on boundary maintenance. Final question. By the way, how am I doing in this interview? Can we have a little mid-interview discussion? Like, how am I doing? Am I a good fit for the camp? What do you think's the most important quality that makes a good camp counselor? Being outgoing and energetic, empathy, physical strength, and dominance. I believe that physical strength and dominance are the most important qualities for a successful camp counselor. While physical strength and dominance might seem like effective ways to maintain order, they can also be counterproductive in creating a safe and inclusive environment. This response is concerning. Everything Freak has said is concerning. Wait, did he say Wait, at Camp Arcadia we prioritize creating safe spaces for our children to explore and grow. Like, we'll see. We'll see in the game if that's true, because it's not true. Thank you for your answers. We place an emphasis on both fun and discipline, so I appreciate your input. We'll be in touch regarding your application status. I think I did a great job. You don't need to wait to tell me, just go ahead and let me know right now that I got it. Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Samuel. I look forward to hearing from you soon. You're welcome. We'll be in touch. I kept waiting for a call that never came. I guess my answers at the interview, despite being honest... Well, I mean, they would have to be honest. No one would say those if they weren't honest, but even then, people wouldn't be honest about it, but... We're not the most... My answers were not the most suitable to get the job. Lesson learned. I can try again next year. Next year? You're on a list now. You can't ever go back. And this is what the game does if you've just failed, apparently. We're just stuck at this screen. There's nothing to do. We can't go back, as far as I'm aware. So we gotta go back through this interview and try again. This time, Freak, as I will name him again, has learned a valuable lesson. You know what? Let's just say this is next year. This isn't a new playthrough. This is next year. He said he's coming back next year, so. All right, this time we're gonna answer a rewarding experience, I guess. It's the most normal sounding. I mean, the second answer is kind of normal, but not when it comes out of Freak's mouth. I'm drawn to the idea of working okay. Well, he made it weird, even though I didn't choose the weird option. Okay, for this question, we're going to answer yes, I have. I volunteered as a soccer coach for a local youth league and tutored elementary school students in math. Okay, it was a normal sounding answer. And for this one, how about showing interest? Building trust with younger campers involves being genuine, approachable, and empathetic. Okay, doesn't sound too strange. Yeah, clear boundaries. Clear boundaries. He's lying, but that's good. Not good that he's lying, to be clear. Good that he's saying clear boundaries, because that's what he should be having, but he isn't going to. And for this question, let's see, mutual respect and trust? Sure. A successful counselor-camper relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. It involves creating a safe space where the camper feels comfortable. And for this question, how about the restorative approach? My approach to discipline is focused on restorative justice rather than punitive measures. I believe that approach also helps campers develop problem-solving skills. And now we want to say... I don't know, approach privately, he could make it weird. How about persuade the camper? I would try to persuade the camper by explaining how much fun the activity is and how much they'd enjoy it once they tried it. There's so many... Ugh. Just anything out of his mouth just sounds not right. Let's see. For this one, establishing clear boundaries. Well, we already said we were establishing boundaries earlier, so, you know, we already got that one in the bag. All right, final question again. How am I doing this year? I really studied hard. Oh, Lord. Physical strength and dominance. No. Empathy. Okay, sure, empathy. I believe the most important quality for a successful camp counselor is empathy. That's a great perspective. None of your answers have been even remotely strange or alarming. Turns out I got this. Turns out I got the job, and here I am. Oh god. Good job, Freak, good job. Here you are. Jesus, for a second, I thought that this bald-ass motherfucker was Freak, and I was like, ugh, does he have to look like an ugly mob character also? But it's not him. It's not him. It's someone else. It's someone else. Not that that really makes anything that's going to happen in this game any better. But we got the job. We got the job. No, Freak got the job, not we. I need to stop saying we. Like, this isn't one of the other games we play on this channel where we all sort of take the role of the main character. I'm not taking his role. We're not taking his role collectively. We are seeing what happens to him. So really, I feel like what that interview taught Freak was to lie. Because that's how we got the job. You must be Freak. Sam wasn't too happy with the candidates this year, but he saw something in you. Oh my. Well, he really didn't like what he saw the first year. I'm Barry, the camp supervisor. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Take this, it's our counselor's handbook. This guide outlines what's expected of you as a camp counselor. Since you have no experience as a camp counselor, it's crucial to heed everything written in the handbook. Wait. You know, I'm skipping a lot of lines here, but what did he say? We don't want the camp to make the news again. Why did it make the news? What does that mean? I have an idea what it means, but I should read it as soon as possible. Check the book icon next to the clock. What clock, sis? You know what, you know. Never mind. You're not my sis. What clock, Freak? There is no clock. It's not in settings. It's not in menu. I don't know. I appreciate the guidance. I'd advise you to walk around the camp. It's not big, so it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Have you met Max already? No, you're the first person I've talked to today. Max is the counselor for Group 1. Although the two groups operate largely independently, they share the same schedules. It might be best to coordinate with them. He has previous experience, so don't hesitate to ask him questions. Where is he? I'll go introduce myself. I've asked him to ensure the campers' cabins are set up. Great, I'll see you later then. I'll head to my cabin first. Not bad at all. Unlike the campers, I even have my own bathroom. Well, I won't be spending much time here anyway. What does that mean? Why won't he be spending time here? It's his cabin. This is where he has to sleep. Next stop, the camper cabins. There was a number 2 on the badge door. Hey there, you must be... Hey there, you must be Freak. I don't know what to do with any of these voices. It's hard to even do voices in this game. Hey there, you must be Freak. I'm Max, nice to meet you. You know, everyone might be having the same voice, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay. You startled me. Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. I just got here, so Barry suggested me to do a quick tour. That makes sense. I couldn't wait to be here, so I came early to lend a hand. Is there something I can do with you? What? Is there anything I can help you with? I read it wrong. No, we're all set up, but the bus drops in 30 minutes. The bus drops the rascals off in 30 minutes. Finish your tour. I'll wait for you so we can walk together to the bus stop. I'm only missing the bathhouse. What? See, AI, these sentences are not written well. To get there, just follow the path to the camp manager's office. You'll be surprised when you step inside. It's quite modern compared to the rest. What's funny about that? Great, I'll be back in a minute. The bathhouse is last on my list. This must be it. Let's check inside. I don't feel... I don't know. I get a foreboding feeling looking at this AI image of the bathhouse. Wow. Completely open showers. No privacy at all. I need to stop fantasizing and go back. What is he fantasizing about? Hey Barry, tour finished. That's good. What do you think of the newly refurbished bathhouse? It's pretty impressive to find such a modern facility. Yeah, we decided to keep them as they were. Just curious, are the campers comfortable with getting naked in front of the others? No, why are you just saying this directly? Why are you even bringing this up? Sometimes there's the odd one out that's too ashamed and refuses to do it. I would be too if I went here. To be honest, most of them don't have any modesty and love to expose their privates. I can't. I cannot. I can't even read some of these lines. I mean, you could have read it if you paused it, but I couldn't even read it. Why do you care? You don't have to share the showers with the campers, since each counselor has a private bathroom in their cabin. What are these choices? Lucky us. I guess that's the normal answer. As in, lucky we have our own bathroom. But it's freak. Too bad. I thought that Max would be the Joker counselor this season, not you. Because I'm guessing that was a joke, right? What does naturism even mean? It was a joke? Nature? What is naturism? I'm serious, but I didn't mean it in a sexual way. How many other ways is there to mean it? It's important for them to accept their bodies and not be ashamed. I didn't think of it that way, but even if that's true, you better not be trumpeting these ideas around here. Some of the campers are overtly sexual. Some of them are total. Imagine if Yoshinori and Aiden were talking to each other like this. Oh no. Oh no. I understand. Lord, let's go, let's go. This is your first time in a work like this? Yeah, AI. AI wrote this. How are you holding up? Okay, freak. Honestly, pretty damn horny. Just can't read the rest of that. Can't read anything in this game. Dude, that's messed up. Seriously, don't even joke about stuff like that. Especially not to Zoran or Barry. We're a little behind schedule. The bus is expected to arrive around 5 o'clock, so we need to pick up the pace. You're right, let's get moving. Here we are. Seems like they didn't arrive yet. The bus is finally here. See that big tough guy there? That's Zoran, the camp's caretaker. Zoran, pleasure. Nice to meet you, Zoran. I'm Freak, as you'll come to learn. It's time to meet the campers. Wyatt, Aiden, Kaido, and Liam. Oh god. Present. Aiden. That's me, Jesus Christ. He looks like a Cardcaptor Sakura character that I'm remembering. AI. And those shorts are too short. Kaido, are you from Japan? What does it matter where he's from? Why do you need... What? Why do you need to ask that? That's me, and yes, I'm from Japan. Yokoso, Kaido. Konnichiwa, Kaido. And last but not least, Liam. Yep, here. Lord. Now Freak has to find his own group. Finn. Here. Elliot. Ready for adventure. Gabriel. Present. And Noah. Yes, I'm here. Just... everything just screams such horrible AI in this game, but... as we come to understand, this dialogue is worse than any of the AI art. Well, is it? I think yes. Nice to meet you. My name's Freak. I'll be your counselor. Alright, let's get back. No, I didn't check the counselor. Freak did not check the counselor's handbook. Which activity are you looking forward to the most? Is that my orientation? No, is that Freak's orientation? Stop saying I, stop saying we. Did Freak not get a proper orientation on what to do? Shouldn't he be, like, shadowing someone? Like an actual experienced scoutmaster? Because that doesn't seem to be happening here. He's just... being allowed full reign on his own. Water sports, overnight campout day, nature walking, sexual education workshop, talent show. I don't know. How about water sports? Water sports. There is a hidden meaning. It's not even hidden. No, it's not hidden. He's slapping you in the face with it. Lord, there's no hidden meaning. He's being very overt. God have mercy. Well, time to... Well, you're right, good luck. Hey! I don't know. I will not be doing individual voices for all of these 18-year-olds, as we've already read in the main menu. I don't think I can. Hey pals, how are you doing? Did you get to know each other already? We did, the bus was so long we sat close to each other. Yeah, but not all. Noah doesn't seem interested, he barely spoke with us. I'm sure there are other reasons. AI. So this is Freak's first choice as a scoutmaster to see how he's gonna bond with his scouts. Go close to Noah or call him out? He's gonna go close. Hey there, Noah. Everything okay? I like being by myself. I was overwhelmed. I'm good now. I figured it'd be better to catch up with everyone later. I bet they wouldn't mind having another friend to talk to. Okay, thank you. Noah got a bit distracted. This place is mesmerizing, don't you think? Wait, did you just say... Noah? You talking about him in the third person? AI. So... Are you one of those who loves nature walks? I guess I am. Most Sundays I go on hike by myself. My parents wouldn't let me cross the street if I asked. 18. 18, that's what the main menu said. Why is that? They think it's too dangerous. How come you're here now? I got them to promise. It's a reward for being good. This is my first time truly away from home. 18. I'm sure we'll make unforgettable memories here. What about you, Gabriel? I'm from the Philippines, but we moved here 2 years ago. My parents, God, keep your kids in the Philippines. Don't send them here. Don't send them here. You should never have sent them here. Never send them to this country. Oh great, they're good friends now. Hopefully their friendship can survive them through these difficult times that they're going to be having. Let's see, what were they saying? Mr. Counselor isn't the best nickname. Can't you think of a better one? I propose Adventure Master. That's too nerdy. But we're here for adventure and he's our master. Master? You have a better name? He's older and I think he's in charge of us. So what about... No, not Camp Daddy. Don't laugh. No one should be laughing right now. I want to be clear. That's pretty funny, but also kind of inappropriate. At least someone has some sense. It's inappropriate? Or I like it, but it's only between us. Freak. Freak chose it. Well, I do find it funny, the idea of being called daddy. Let's save that for more private conversations, okay, guys? It'll be our little inside joke. Hooray for Camp Daddy. So now we're officially a squad. Great. Awesome. We're falling behind, let's speed up. Finally here. We're behind schedule, so let's take you to the cabin and drop off your luggage. Alright, drop your shit off. Fuck you. Taking the top bunk. Whatever. Scared of heights. 18, 18, 18. Menu said 18. Not Daddy, where's the bathroom? I thought you would have known already, but there's no toilets or showers in the cabins. There's a building nearby. Shared showers? It's a large open bathroom with several showers, not separated by doors or walls. This is common. I mean, I guess it is common, but it just sounds weird coming out of his mouth. Sounds like fun? God. Don't worry, Noah. You can take a quick shower on your own after everyone else is finished. You should. You really, really should. Do it by yourself, please, God. Alright, boys, let's head to the toilets now, so Gabriel and anyone else can use them. After that, let's make our way to the camp square. Remember to flush and keep them clean. We'll head to the camp square and meet with us there after you're done. Yes, you can go to the bathroom, you don't need my permission. Lord. Noah, why won't you shower with us? What kind of conversation is that? You just met him. You guys haven't even showered once before. Why are you asking him this? Why do you care? Well, let's intervene. Let Noah get ready on his own pace, okay? I'm not used to getting naked in front of people that I don't know well. You shouldn't. I'm used to having my own space. We're all guys here, right? Maybe tomorrow. That's perfectly fine, Noah. Take your time. Let's play a game. Truth or lie? Good God. We'll play 2 rounds. The winners in each turn earn a point. In the end, we'll tally up the points to determine the winner. Lord, what truths and what lies are they going to tell each other? I'll start off so you can see how it's meant to be played. I used to be a professional gamer. Right? I mean, it sounds like a normal answer. It's the most normal answer here. I love writing. In fact, I've published a couple of books. I've traveled all around the world. Oh God, he's a sex Taurus. Oh no. Oh no. He's the type of guy he's the type of guy on the internet that'll start telling you about how the age of consent is 13 in Japan, which it isn't, by the way, but Lord. I love nature almost as much as I love dogs. Everything does not sound right coming out of his mouth. Nothing sounds right. I don't know. I don't know. I've traveled all around the world. How about I published a couple books? I love writing. Published a couple books. We'd love to read them. You shouldn't, I'm guessing. What if they're erotic? How are you gonna be... I don't know why they would say that. Calm down. You have to remember if it's true or false. Good God. Let's see. I'm an amateur. I'm not officially published. Let's leave that as a mystery, the genre of book that I'm writing. Yeah, I'm skipping most of these. Here, all their truths and lies, but there's some very interesting truth and lie that Finn chose. Well, okay, I just got my first, you know, hairs down there. 18. Man, you said 18. That was too personal, Finn. It was, but, you know, everyone's saying something a bit inappropriate. Maybe you should call it out every time it happens, instead of just every once in a while. I like to sleep naked. Okay, this is Freak's truth or lie. And I've never kissed a girl. Yeah, I'm guessing that based on what's happening here. They're called asexuals. What do you kids know about asexuals? Wait, 18. They're not kids, 18. Noah's never been naked in front of anyone before except his mom. Great. Are you gonna call that out? Are you gonna call that out, Freak? Are you gonna say maybe that's a little inappropriate to talk about right now? No? Okay. I see you're playing favorites already. Alright, so what's our plan before dinner, Max is asking. We finished the truth or lie game or whatever it was. But we'll find Noah, stay with Max, walk around. We know what Freak's doing. Thought I'd spend time with Noah. He's shy and I don't want him to be alone while the others are in the showers. Great. That's great. He's gonna get them while they're alone. That's good. I'm being sarcastic. It's not good. You know, I'm nervous too. This is my first time as a counselor. I know, you really should be being watched. You should not be allowed around them without another supervisor. I've never been to a camp before, but I think you're doing great. Well, you have no frame of reference, Noah. You stupid 18-year-old. 18. Did you enjoy the introductory game? It was fun. It was inappropriate from beginning to end, with almost no exceptions. What did he say? What's he petrified about? It's just when you said you never kissed a girl, does that mean yes? The answer is yes. Great. But I'm not sure everyone will be okay with it, so don't tell anyone. Of course not. Why do you ask? You're just the first gay person I've met. Does it matter what I'm attracted to? What? You mean who? The reason I asked is that I'm gay too. That's it, I said it. You're the first person I've ever told. That must have been hard for you. Coming out at your age, 18, takes bravery. I feel like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. How come you didn't tell your parents or friends? My parents won't be happy about it. Well, fuck them. They're not gonna be happy with a lot that goes on here at the camp. I can't, I'm sorry. Come here. Oh, inappropriate touching. Thank you, Freak. Yeah, thanks, Freak. Thanks. He's crying. He's AI crying. Let it all out. The scent of Noah's... it filled his nostrils. And the realm of his fantasies are taking over. Wow. I'm a little speechless right now as I'm clicking through this. Yeah, I'm just a little speechless as I click through this. You could read, if you paused, you might have read one of the lines that came up there. I mean, all the lines were bad, but if you paused, you would have read a line that was even worse than the others. But I skipped through it pretty quick. It's been less than half a day at work and I'm completely exhausted. I'm exhausted too. This has been a lot. Freak. Fuck. Is Freak, like, afraid that he's already been told on? Like, what is he freaking out for right now? Always the same. Freak, one of you just not coming out of the bathhouse. Oh, are the rest finished? Who is it? It's Elliot. The rest are playing the common area. You know, there's a strict schedule. Noah's still pending? AI. Lord. I'll go check right now. You want me to help you? No. Freak doesn't want any help with what he's about to do. Going to the showers. Lord. Go, go. Shouting. Elliot, Freak here, I'll say. Freak here. That is correct, Freak. You are Freak. Are you getting dressed now? He's not responding. I guess we go... No, Freak goes in. Not we, Freak. Freak, Freak. Everything will be censored. Now, why is he breathing in and out? What's he panting for? So to you, it's a black screen. To me, Elliot's in the shower. 18. 18-year-old Elliot's in the shower. Elliot, do you know you're late? Maybe you should get out of the showers right now, because Gabriel and Finn are already dressed, and you're still... Get out of the showers, Freak. He's not clothed. It's not appropriate. I just got distracted easily, and I like the feeling of hot water. It's okay, buddy, but hurry up. Noah's pending. AI. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh lord, we have... I guess I didn't really describe what was happening. You wouldn't really know what was happening, because you couldn't see. 18-year-old Elliot was having fun by himself in the shower. Okay? That's what he was doing, that's what he walked in on. And the Scoutmaster Freak has been watching, or staring at him. And now we're presented with a choice, which you won't even be able to see again. But it says urge him to finish or ask what he's hiding. I guess Freak asked what he's hiding. Elliot says nothing. I can't even voice act, I just have to say, this is what they said. I saw you playing with it before, we all do it, is what Freak said. Don't worry, I'm a guy, I won't tell anyone. The water makes him feel good, Elliot says. Get yourself a final rinse, says Freak. Elliot says it's okay, I'm finished already. And the choices here are accept it or ask for proof. We already know what Freak chose. Are you sure? I interrupted you while you were showering. As sure as fire trucks are red? Elliot says. Then you wouldn't mind me checking in, Freak says? There's one spot? People, it didn't say people though, tend to forget about? You know where I'm talking about? My feet, Elliot says? Not that far down. No, not that word for penis. Not that word for penis. We cannot be using that word for penis. You're getting closer, but nope. Closer. Oh god. I can imagine you probably washed your well enough. You're touching it a lot. One last try. Not that word for that. For your ass. No, please. Most people ignore it since it can't be seen by oneself. But it's important to keep clean. I guess. Elliot says he knows to clean it perfectly well. But Freak wants to double check. I'm just paraphrasing at this point. Not paraphrasing, saying one line from the whole, like, multiple sentences. You still don't believe me? You can check. Good lord. You must know these inspections are confidential? Freak says. Elliot says it'll be our secret. Is it clean enough? Elliot says. He turned around. That's all the description I can give. And Freak is looking now. I can't read these lines out. I can't read these lines out. Well, Freak said it was clean, and now the choices are finish the inspection or challenge him to a final test. Well, Freak challenged him. It's a secret challenge for the bravest campers. Elliot says, I already told you I know how to clean myself, and you keep insisting. Aren't we late? Elliot says, let me go back. Calm down, I'm just teasing you. You're right, I'll wait outside while you dry off and get dressed, Freak says. I should let Noah know he can shower now. So, I'm just skipping ahead here. Looks like Barry's getting pissed at us. No, Freak. For being late. For having his campers be late. Okay, and now he went back to his cabin. Freak did. He went into his own shower. And now he's saying that he's extremely hard and needs to relieve himself. And what should he think about? And the options are Noah and Elliot. He can feel that Noah's attracted to him already? Is what Freak says. Well, I can't read what this line just said. Alright, but Freak finished himself off. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video today, guys. I think that's all we need to see from this game. Freak had a real experience, and he should be sent to jail. This is like when I was making jokes about Goro, in the Goro route of Scoutmaster's season. When I was making jokes about how weird it was with Yoshi and Goro in that route. Except it's not even a joke, and it's not, no fragment of this is a joke anymore. It's just happening in this game. Although it did still kind of happen in Scoutmaster's season. But not to this degree. I'll see you guys in the next video of a normal game. Goodbye.